This is lesson 8, quadratic formula. So remember when things don't factor? Well, the quadratic formula always works. So we're going to use the quadratic formula to find the roots, zeros, solutions, x-intercepts, all that stuff. So here's the quadratic formula. We have our ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is in standard form. And here's the formula. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Yes, you will need to memorize that. So as you're doing this, keep in mind that you need to do this on your own. So practice writing it without looking. So this is our a, this is our b, and this is our c. So I have x equals, and I have negative b. So it's negative 5. See how my b was already negative, so now it's a double negative. Plus or minus b squared. So negative 5 squared. This is all going under the radical. Minus 4 times a, which was 2, times c, which was negative 3. Over 2a, so 2 times 2. Okay, if you can set this up, then the rest is just pretty simple. So we're going to do the negative negative and make that positive. Plus or minus. Now I need to simplify this radical. Well, negative 5 squared means negative 5 times negative 5, which is 25, positive. And 4 times 2 is 8. So this is negative 8 times negative 3. Negative times a negative makes it positive. 8 times 3 is 24. You could use your calculator for all of that. This is all in my radical. Over 2 times 2, which is 4. To save space, I'm going to write it over here. Well, 25 plus 24 is 49. So 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 over 4. Well, the square root of 49 is a perfect square. We know that that's 7. So we have 5 plus or minus 7 over 4. So this means 5 plus 7 is 12. So this is 12 over 4, which equals 3. That's one solution. And then we also have 5 minus 7 over 4. 5 minus 7 is negative 2 over 4, which is just negative 1/2. So my set of solutions is 3, negative 1/2. Those are my two. So let's do another one. This is A, B, C. So I have x equal to negative b, so negative 2. Double negative makes this positive 2. So negative negative 2 will make this positive 2, plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 2. All over 2a. Well, 2 times 1. So 2 plus or minus. 2 plus or minus, let's clean up the square root. Negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2, which is positive 4, minus 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8, so minus 8. This is all under the square root. Over 2 times 1, which is 2. I'm going to keep going with my radical. 4 minus 8 is negative 4. So I have 2 plus or minus negative 4 under my square root over 2. Well, I have to stop here. I don't know how to take the square root of a negative yet. So there are no real roots, solutions, whatever. I'm going to say no real roots. Okay? In the next chapter, we're going to teach you how to deal with complex numbers or imaginary numbers. Okay? There is a solution, but there's no real solution with real numbers.